This is Brian, Atlanta Hot Tub Center and Tub Talk 101, and today by popular demand we're going to talk about to replace or to fix your hot tub. Now, guys, this is going to be a little bit tough because we got to visit two sides of our industry, right? We always talk about self-supporting shell and non-self-supporting shell. So let's start with a non-self-supporting shell product. First things first, that means that the shell cannot support its own weight with water in it. These tubs do not last as long. They're mass produced. Places like Home Depot, Lowe's, BJ's, Sam's Club, Costco, and all your internet stuff for the most part is a non-self-supporting shell product. Okay? And over a 7 or 8 period of time, which I think 8 years is probably max, really I see people replacing them around 6 or 7 years, but it's kind of 8 years max. What happens is the shell starts to lose its support. And when that shell starts to lose its support, right, then you're going to start seeing pressure being put on the plumbing and electronics and so on. And so when those things happen, you tend to have a lot of problems. Now, you can call a service technician to come out, but what ends up happening is, from what we see, is that it ends up being like a really, really old car, right? To where you replace one thing, right? Let's say in a car you replace the water pump, and then next it's the alternator, and then next it's something else, and it's something else, and it's something else. Well, you go and trade the car in. It's the same on a hot tub, right? You start off with one leak, you fix that one, then you have another one, then another one, then another one, and it's not your service provider's fault. The tub is just getting close to its life expectancy. So if you have a non-self-supporting shell product or an internet spa, I would tell you, and you've got 7 or 8 years on it, in my professional opinion, I would tell you to replace it. Okay? Now you got a flip side of the industry. Okay? Flip side of the industry is self-supporting shell. Okay? Self-supporting shell means it's hand-rolled fiberglass and the shell can support its own weight with water in it. Now, these hot tubs are going to be 2 or 3 times as expensive as a non-self-supporting shell product, right? But they're going to come with better electronics, better insulation. It's going to be built better. You got the hand-rolled fiberglass, all these things, right? And ultimately, these tubs can last up to 25 years, okay? So if you are 15 years into a Sundance, a Hot Spring, a Master Spas, or another self-supporting shell product and your pump goes out or your electronics go out or something along those lines, I would say you still have 10 years left, right? So at that point, it's probably better to fix it than it is to replace it. Now, you can also look at it from another angle. Do you want the new jetting, the new filtration, the new technology that's out in the marketplace today, right? Because as the years go on, this grows. The hydrotherapeutic value of these tubs grow, they get better insulated, they have better electronics, better filtration, and they continue to do more and more and more for you, right? So that is another side to look at. But for this video, we just want to stick to the two sides, okay? 7 or 8 years on one side max, I'd tell you to replace it. Up to 25 years on the other, but of course there's a huge cost difference between the two. Now, there's a kicker. The kicker is if the hot tub wasn't maintained properly throughout its life, that can destroy the longevity of the hot tub, okay? So if you're somebody who simply just doesn't have the time and you never hired somebody or something like that to maintain it, and you haven't been maintaining your pH, you haven't been maintaining your chlorine and your chemicals, I will tell you that will kill the life of your hot tub. So you have to take that into account. You can take a 25-year hot tub and you can make it a 15-year hot tub real quick. You can take a 7 or 8-year hot tub and you can make it a 2-year hot tub real quick if you do not maintain it and take care of it, right? That includes draining and refilling it 3 times a year. That includes pulling your filter out every month and cleaning it. That includes adjusting all your chemical levels, right? And that also includes fixing it when it's broken down. This is Brian at Atlanta Hot Tub Center, and should you repair or replace your hot tub? Thank you.